Hello students, welcome to e-learning. I am Anudas Gupta, your English teacher of Standard 7. As per GCERT syllabus, we shall start the first chapter, Exploring Symbols. What is the meaning of exploring? Well, exploring means to know about something, to gain knowledge. And what does symbol means? Well, it's a thing or a mark or a character that represents or stands for something else. For example, our national flag, it stands for India. The picture of dove, it represents peace. Okay children, now we'll move to the activity 1. We shall first read it. Rabindranath Tagore was born in Calcutta in 1861. Please mark it down. 1861. Now we are in 2020. So it is nearly 150 years ago. Okay. He is the poet who wrote India's national anthem. Now, do you know the national anthem? Well, yes, it's Jana Gana Mana. And he won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Now, what is this Nobel Prize? It is an award given for the outstanding work in any field. So Rabindranath Tagore, he got the Nobel Prize in Literature. Is that clear? Tagore started to write poetry when he was only 8 years old, and he published his first poem when he was only 16. For this, Tagore did not use his real name. What is his real name? Rabindranath Tagore. But he did not use his real name. He used the pen name Bhanu Simha, means sun lion. Okay. Now what is this pen name means? Pen name is used by a writer instead of his real name. Okay. So he wrote Sun Lion. This is the English translation, but in Bengali it is Bhanu Simha. Is that clear? Now is the activity. If you publish a story or poem, what pen name you will choose? You can make your name as silly or as serious as you wish. So you will write your pen name here. Is that clear? Then what you will do, you will share your pen name with your classmates. Fill in the chart with interesting pen names you hear in your class. Here you will write the name of your classmate and the pen name. Is that clear? Then of all the new pen names you heard in your classroom, which pen name did you think was most interesting? This you will do on your own. Dear children, now we'll start the activity 2. It is a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. It is taken from the book Gitanjali. Now Gitanjali is a book in which there are so many poems, and this is the 35th poem. And in last video I told you that Rabindranath Tagore got the Nobel Prize. It was because of Gitanjali only he got the Nobel Prize. Is that clear, children? Now when Rabindranath Tagore wrote this poem, that time India was not independent. Okay? And that time there were so many social evils prevailed in India that you have learnt in your social science, like child marriages, sati, and education was also not free for all. Free in the sense, not money wise, but free in the sense, if I want to take education, they will not allow me. Why? Because of my caste, of my creed, of my color. Like that, those social evils were there. So knowledge, education was given to only few people, and that also from the rich class people. Okay, dear children, so Rabindranath Tagore prayed to God. This is a short prayer. The title of this poem is a prayer, and it was first written in Bengali and then translated in English. Is it clear? Now we will first read it out and then I will explain you line by line. Where the mind is without fear. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Where knowledge is free. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic wall. Where words come out from the depth of the truth. Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Where the clean streams of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habit. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action, into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. Rabindranath Tagore.